Jason, what are your thoughts on Wendy's?
I think they make a pretty good burger. They don't cut corners.
Oh, yeah, they don't cut corners. What do you think about Wendy's surge pricing?
Uh, I thought it was poorly titled, I guess.
No, you don't think they should charge you more during peak season?
I
Peak times?
want less. Charge me less for any of this stuff.
Some would argue to bring it back. But the
Bring
thing
it
is,
back?
we are
Okay.
talking about Wendy's today because they're rolling out AI for their drive-thrus. And what some people are saying is that at least it's polite and friendly and they'll take it. Viewers split after Wendy's customer gives order to AI worker. What are your thoughts on AI and workers?
I don't know if you would consider it a work. I mean, do you consider your phone a worker when if you ask Siri, like, is Siri a worker? Is Siri a worker that like an Oompa Loompa that lives in your phone?
Oh, I guess some people could see it as a worker.
I guess.
Yeah. But the thing is, yes, a Wendy's customer posted a viral video of the new AI worker who took her order in the drive-thru. Viewers are divided on whether they think AI is an improvement to fast food or not.
I think it depends on how fast it is. If it takes forever for this AI to take the order, then I don't think so.
So we're going to talk about that in a second. But before that, if you like interesting content like this, consider subscribing. We put out videos daily. We have a library of over 400 videos. And the thing is, subscribing is free. It doesn't cost anything. And it does really help out the channel. So consider subscribing. So I'm going to jump ahead and say it's going to take longer.
Really?
So the thing is, yes. Brittany has reached over 467,000 likes and views on her video by Monday. She has an on-screen caption of her videos that say AI is taking over. The thing is, at the start of her video, Brittany records the drive-thru ordering menu as she drives up and waits for her order to be taken. The first thing heard is a voice that asks, "Welcome to Wendy's. What would you like?" The Wendy's ordering screen shows a microphone symbol and has closed captions to what the AI voice is asking the customer. The captions are available in both English and Spanish. What are your thoughts so far on how this is? If you roll in, this is what you're gonna see.
I think it's very helpful because in terms of like, if you can only speak a certain language, then the AI could just speak that language for you, your native language.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can see that this is a positive.
I mean, otherwise you'd have to have a person that's like bilingual or trilingual or know multiple languages or something.
Yeah, but they also offer numbers.
Oh, that's true. The number one.
Yeah, you could order a number. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it would be easier for
some people.
For bilingual if you speak English or Spanish. The thing is, viewers in the comment section have split opinions on how they feel with AI developing into fast food chains. The most liked comment under Brittany's video with over 104,000 likes says, "At least it's polite and friendly and they'll take it." I guess they didn't really have a positive experience going to some fast food chains.
Oh, I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing is that a lot of times I feel like when you go to a fast food drive-thru, it's like in the middle of the night and I feel like the other person on the other side, like, justifiably doesn't really want to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, what do you want? Like,
what do you want? Yeah, it's understandable and like why it could be more friendly. It's an AI is always friendly. It can be programs always be friendly.
That is true. Get be programmed to.
Yeah. So the thing is, however, a few other comments criticize the AI worker's abilities. Some saying, "Nah, it's going too slow for me." One said. Others said it's like when I took orders in fast food, I could have this order completed in less than 10 seconds while still being polite. One viewer points out, "Damn, that AI took someone's job at Wendy's."
I think it's oddly different.
Really?
Here's my take. Because when you go to these like restaurants, I feel like a lot of times it's like the supervisor just by themselves in the restaurant. There's no one there. It's just them taking the order and then making the food
in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's like, so I think that in those cases, like imagine a Wendy's at night, there's like one or two people. Instead of having one person do drive-through and cook, they can just do cooking the AI takes the orders and then they, this only make food.
Do you think? Okay.
So I think that like it to me it makes sense, honestly, because like the people could go this make food instead of having to,
so you're saying
take orders.
So you're saying the supervisor isn't in the back room watching films on his phone?
No, because obviously the building wouldn't, or the restaurant wouldn't be able to survive if they were doing that. Because like I feel,
and they what's it called? And but it does save time. I will say that it does save someone's time if there's an AI just taking the order and then it just gets fed to someone else. It does save time in that aspect.
I mean, I don't think it's replacing someone. I think it's just like, that person's probably making fries or making burgers or doing something else.
But imagine this. Imagine there's someone else that could be doing that the company could be paying for.
Someone to do that?
2 people.
The thing is that there's a hard time finding people. That's the issue, is that there's a hard time finding people to do the work.
That is true.
And I think that this is like solving. I think people aren't seeing the fact that a lot of people don't want to work in fast food. And then the people that do work in fast food, like there's only so many people that do want to.
That's
so it's
true.
like you'd rather them do like the cooking and stuff versus like the
more hands-on, the more the things that require more like I would say that things that AI can't do right now.
Well, AI doesn't have arms and legs to make burgers,
maybe not
fries,
right now,
chicken.
But the thing is that, yes, one of the things that we're going to talk about is Wendy replacing drive-thru workers with AI.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy says, we created Wendy's Fresh AI to overcome the challenges traditional AI could not solve in the drive-thru, including understanding casual conversations with customers and handling Wendy's menu full of customization and configurations. According to Restaurant Drive, this pilot program is actually a partnership with Google's chatbot technology.
Oh, like Gemini?
It began in May 2023 with 4 Wendy's locations, with plans to let franchise owners test it nationwide in 2024. I do think that I agree with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of staffing problems.
There is a lot of staffing problems that do come along with this. The thing is that CEO and president of Wendy's said in a statement to the Wall Street Journal that the chatbot will be highly interactive and customers will not be aware that they are talking to bots, not employees. What do you think about that? Customers will not be aware that they are talking to bots, not employees.
I mean, I do think that a lot of times AI has gotten to the point where, at least in terms of like basic interactions, you might not be able to tell it's like AI chatbot or something like that.
Yeah,
and especially if they're talking through like a voice modulator or something like that.
Yeah, you would need to get like universities or FBI's involved.
Yeah. You need something
to figure out if it's an AI.
Yeah, so I mean, in that sense, I think there's gonna be, it's gonna be tough. I don't think you're gonna be looking out for it. You go to like multiple Wendy's and it's all the same person working there. Like, wait a second,
it's the same person over again. So, but the thing is, however, Google Cloud CEO admits that using chatbots to serve customers via drive-thru has its own challenges. One of them is the variety of orders from customers, where they may use different menu names or have special requests. In addition, chatbots must also be able to filter background noise, which makes sense. But before being expanded to many restaurants, Wendy's Fresh will go through the trial phase at one of the Wendy's restaurants in Columbus, Ohio in June. Customers will still have the option to talk to human employees. However, not everyone is impressed by this announcement. Some argue that this is the company's latest way of stating out workers systemically and highlighting underprivileged teens and people will be most affected by this change.
I mean, like I said, I honestly think that there's not going to be as big of an issue as they think, because they still need people to work the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, this is one position, and they're, like I said, they're having trouble finding people to staff the position. Like, in California, they raised the minimum wage for fast food workers because it was so difficult to and
Oh
people are having a
yeah,
hard time living off
the wage.
the wages. So they increased the wages to an agreed upon $20 an hour, and like at that point. But I mean, in other places in the nation, it's not to that level yet. So it's like, how can you convince someone to go out of their way to flip burgers or take
Yeah.
people's orders when they could be doing something else?
Yeah, the last thing I do want to say, it says while AI has great potential to increase efficiency, productivity, and reduce costs in various industries, its rapid growth has also raised concerns about the massive drop in employment previously carried out by humans turn to AI. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's everyone's concern, though. It's like AI is going to take my job.
I mean,
AI is
it's
gonna
not just like, this is concern of people at all levels of like skill.
Yeah.
It's like customers. I mean, it's like, okay, well, the person who on the other side of like ordering your food at a fast food restaurant, yes. But also think about it this way: how long has it been since you call up to the bank and the bank doesn't have a teller or like an operator online? It's just some automated system. Like
That's why ATMs are there, to replace the tellers.
yeah, to replace the teller. But I mean, like you call in to the
Oh,
phone
yeah,
line,
yeah.
like press 1 to do this, like state your issue.
Yeah.
State your issue. And it's like, okay, this is my issue. And it's like, all right, what can you tell me about your thing? I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So like that, like it's been that way for a while now. They don't have these large call centers. They have smaller call centers to handle the ones that the AI
get past the
the
AI,
call,
get
past the like
robots.
robot call center. So I mean, like, think about it that way too. Like, it's already been happening in the background. Like, I don't know, you don't interact with them as much, or even when you do, you're upset. Like, call the DMV. The DMV doesn't have.
Oh my god!
You get turned around so many times trying to go like to actually talk to somebody, and once I got to the part where it's like, oh, we'll talk to a person. It's like they're closed, and then like click off. I'm like, oh my god.
Yes, but I would want to know the thoughts of our audience about this. What did they think about Wendy's testing out this AI? What did they think about AI in general? Do you think AI is coming for your job? The AI takeover, a lot of people have been mentioning that. Does it start off with Wendy's? But
Nobody would have predicted that one.
no one would have predicted that one. But yes, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Would Dave approve?